kind of similar to the tracks that you're used to running back home in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we're used to a lot of places like this that are big and fast, and we're just happy to be here. And I tell you what, Terry McCall did a heck of a good job promoting this race, and I'd like to thank the fans for coming out, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to race like we do.
Now you're going to have to get through your heat race this evening and get into that dash. If you should happen to finish in the top 2 positions in the dash and be on the front row, what do you think? Is this something you think about, going to the back and trying to pick up 50 Gs?
Well, we thought about the whole day so far, but we're going to wait and see what happens in the heat races, see how much passing is going on. And I tell you what, 5 laps in the dash, we're going to have guys like probably Joey Stout and Jack Halshield in there. And if I get to the front row, we'll worry about that when the time comes. But right now, we're just worried about making it to the heat and going from there.
Well, a brand new Goodyear Eagle tire here for you. And once again, race fans, put your hands together for fast timer, a new track record holder, Lance Louis. So I'm starting lineup looks like this. On the pole, Pequot Lake, Minnesota, driving the Harley Davidson number T316, it's Roger Rager. Outside the front row, from Edgewater, Colorado, and PB Excavating, Cat Construction Incorporated, number 27B, Patrick Burke. Starting third from Ankeny, Iowa, driving Godfather's Pizza, Den Doctor, number 25, is Lee Nelson. And lining up fourth from Clarion, Iowa, Roger Rager on the pole in the T316, Patrick Burke outside of him is the 27B. 25 Lee Nelson and 71A Randy Anderson in row number 2. Then it's the 1M of Kim Mott, the 88H of Lance Deweese, 1X Critter Malone, and the 6 of Mitchell Alexander. Rager and Burke bring them side by side down to the line. Between Lance Louis and Lee Nelson. Trying to avoid the wheel that came off, we believe the number 6 car of Mitchell Alexander. Lance Louis leads the field down. Any Pennsylvania Posse fans out there?
support. And picking up your Eddyville hardware, Sander Engineering, Pat and Dan Cruz, and heat race number 1, your winner. From Mount Alamo, Pennsylvania, the 88H, Lance DeWeese.
Looking for a clean sweep this evening. South Carolina, heat race win. Miss for Lance DeWeese. Lance, how's the car feel?
Oh, our car feels real good right now. Actually, it feels better than what it did in time trials. We made a couple changes there, and it actually felt a little bit better than what it did in time. But I'd like to thank Sanders Racing Wheels for sponsoring this heat and all the other sponsors that are sponsoring this whole event. And once again, if it wasn't for you fans, we wouldn't be able to race any type of racing. So, I'd just like to thank all of you for supporting all racing of everybody. And, hopefully we can keep this going good.
Well, Lance DeWeese, we're not going to ask you about what kind of choices you might make a little later on, but we do want to let you know you've proved you can do some passing here, coming from 6th to win the first heat race. Just something to think about for a little later on. Something some of these drivers are going to be thinking about. Also thinking about walking out of here with $50,000.
Yellow lights are off, getting set to go. Randy Combs and Jamie Moyle on number 1 to the white flag. Jamie Moyle leads the way out turn 4. We got a yellow.
Any Peter Murphy fans out there?
What about Jamie Moyle? The yellow lights are off. Working through turns 3 and 4. Randy Combs and Jamie Moyle sitting on row number 1. They need to be side by side and wheel the wheels. Through the turn to the right, Randy 4. We're green.
coming home in front of heat number 2, and skipped some pretty exciting racing out there. The track looks like it's getting pretty wide.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun racing out there. This 55 cars, been running pretty good all year, so we're going to start middle of May, and we just see how far we can get up there.
Well, Skip, you've got a wheel courtesy of Real Racing Wheels here this evening, and congratulations on that heat race victory.
Well, these real wheels, I've been using them for quite a while. They're pretty good wheels, so I appreciate everybody coming tonight, and I hope it's a good race for 50,000.
How about a race fans? Heat race winner, Skip Jackson in the Jackson Construction 55. And again, the Wahoo ladies making their way to the grandstand with their heat race numbers up on the card. What do you think, guys? Are you enjoying that? Caution lights are out. Trump Vandenberg and
No start. Yellow flag coming out on the Speedway. Doug definitely not happy with how the starts are coming off.
And that black flag is rolled up.
And the V10 is going to the tail. Johnny, this is going to make it interesting. Look who's on the front row.
Ronnie Tay out of Salinas, California, the Country Motors Construction number 88. Ronnie looked very strong this past Saturday night at the Knoxville Raceway, getting into the field as an alternate, racing his way up to the 7th spot from the back of the pack.
Ronnie Day and Jeff Patrician, Dwayne Bonini, Dennis Moore Jr., Chad Smith, Joyce Saldana, John Vandenberg, and Ernest Jennings. Oskaloosa Gas and Oil, Weld Racing Wheels, team race number 3, getting set to go one more time. Yellow lights are off. Doug Clark takes a long look at them. Keep one eye on your flagman, one eye on your front row. As they work through turns 3 and 4 to the wide line, Ronnie Day sets the pace. Jeff Patrician shows the way down the back street to Ronnie Day with their toe hook set. Look to the other side, racing for the lead off turn 4. Ronnie Day still working on Jeff Patrician. Patrician, Day, Saldana, Dennis Moore Jr., Dwayne Bonini Ronnie Day now going away through turns 3 and 4. Jeff Patrician running second. Joyce Saldana on his right
Ronnie Tay up for an
Saldana now closing on the
Saldana up to second. Patricia tries to come right back at him on the outside. Final 4-point time. Ronnie Tay up to the checkered flag.
Bay, California, the car number 72, Dwayne Bonini Jr. Running fourth from Grinnell, the car number 71 is Dennis Moore Jr. Running third, the 5J from Oskaloosa, Jeff Matrician. Running second, the Brownsburg Bull from Brownsburg, Indiana, Joey Saldana. Picking up the win from Salinas, California, driving the Country Builders, Sunnyvale Lumber, Los Gatos Construction, Craig Harper Consulting, car number 88, your winner, Ronnie Day. What do you say? Bring back the girls.
No, they gotta play it fair, With the caution lights are out, we're going racing out of turn number 4 this time. Jared Hall pacing the field. On the back side, keep up the third, and now trying to work second away from Jared Hall.
Keep your eye on your bow for second.
We're at Picks up a heat race win here, and also a brand new wheel courtesy of Sando Engineering. Congratulations, Tony.
Thank you very much. We don't even have a racetrack in Canada like this, so it's a lot of fun to come out here. I'd like to thank everybody for coming. Sanders for giving us the wheel. Thanks a lot.
What do you think about this Speedway, and how's it shaping up for the A-Main tonight?
That's going to be a fast track. It's going to be 2 lanes for sure, bottom and top.
Congratulations again, Tony Luthor, and would like to thank Glenn Sander from Sando Engineering for giving away the racing wheels here in a couple of the heat races tonight. outside of the front row. Anybody think it's going to be the Wild Child? Pace truck is in the infield. We are set to go. Hot and Child is your boss. Jack Hutton shot a great run and picking up the win in the dash, and looks like the car feels pretty good to you.
Yeah, the car really feels good right now. They made a couple changes there for the dash, and it's getting around the corners real good, so it should be a good race.
We've got the trophy girl coming down here, a beautiful trophy to present to our dash winner this evening. The race fans, how about a dash winner, the Wild Child, Jack Hutton Child. From the two promotions. They've got a lot of money they want to give away here this evening, but there's a little catch to it. I think it was explained to you at the drivers' meeting what we're doing here. $50,000 to win if you can come from the back row. And what do you think? Is it going to be a back row start tonight? What do you think? Do you want to go to the back? Jack Hutton shall
bringing in his crew chief, Dean Bruns, and they're going to do a little bit of consulting about this, I think. The crew chief, Dean Bruns, just asked me if I've got a coin. I don't know exactly what he's got in mind here, but...
I got one!
$50,000 if you start at the back. What do you think? You want to go to the back also?
Well, I'll tell you what, if Jack does it, I'd like to. I'm going to go back and talk to the crew, see if I can do some begging with my car owner. The year hasn't been real good financially. That would put us over the top. So if you give me a little time, I'll come up with an answer.
All right! Well, Johnny, that sounds like a definite maybe, but I can sure appreciate where Kim's coming from because he'd still have to pass Hod to come from the back for the 52. But come on, Kim, you know, 50 grand, you know, if doesn't happen every day. You don't need to talk to your car owner, just do it. The worst he can do is fire you.
That's right, that's the worst he can do. I've been in and out once in a while in the last couple of years in cars, so I'm going to go back and do some talking, and maybe you'll see me back there with Chuck. But I think he's the man that can do it tonight. He's got his marbles in the right pocket, so we'll see what he can do. I'm pulling for him, but hopefully I'll start next to him.
Well, that's an interesting comment that Jack's got his marbles in his right pocket. I'm not quite sure what that means, but at least we've got 1 out of 2 going to the back right now, John. And I want to congratulate Kim on running second. That was a tough dash with Lance DeWeese and Joey Saldana breathing down his neck. Kim Mock did a heck of a job, and I'm sure we got Wisconsin people in the crowd. They ought to be darn proud of this guy.
Well, Jack Hardenshaw's going to try for a $50,000 bonus this evening. Getting set to go for our 12-lap teaming. Top 4 finishers move into the $50,000 front row challenge. 18H Phil Gressman alongside the J316 of Roger Rager, then 1C Randy Combs, 10B Chuck Vandenberg, 1X Clear Malone, 7B Dave Westerkamp, 0 Chad Smith, the 10 of Tim Kading, the 6 of Mitchell Alexander, 126 of Stacey Alexander, then Ernest Jennings and Lyle Sylvester.
Yellow lights are off. Cars to turn before the white line. 3. Now, Phil Gressman trying to close in on Roger Rager, leading his field over.
Trying to
caution lights are out. Roger Rager paces the field down for the restart. Phil Gressler trying to get by and grab the lead. Working the white line at turn 4. Checkered flag, and that opens up the door for Tim Kading to grab the fourth and final transfer position.
That old man. You got to declare.
Well, those fans, here is your B-main winner of the driver of the Holbrook Motorsports 18H, Phil Gressman. And Phil, nice job finally taking a little bit of time to grab the lead in that event, but once you got it, you pulled away.
We've been struggling with the car a little bit. Andy got her a little bit better that time, and I think at least we're on the right track here, and we'll see what happens this next race.
Well, you've got a beautiful Hoosier tire here for winning. Also, Matco Tool sponsoring this B-main, and again, congratulations. You're going to have to be on it a little bit harder there in the A-main.
Yeah, thanks. We need to thank people like Hoosier for helping us out here. Terry McCall and his wife for doing all the work they do here, and thanks to the fans for coming out, and hopefully we'll see a good race here.
How about it, fans? Phil Gressman, your B-main winner this evening.
And ladies and gentlemen, just when you thought it couldn't get any more exciting, we're going to do the 1,000 to win foot race. What do you think about that?
On your marks, get set, go! I think hard job. They got one down. Patricia's out front, jump Patricia! Jump Patricia! How about for the hometown hero, Jeff Patricia, $1,000 richer.
That's right, folks. Jeff Patrician just proved that he's the fastest sprint car driver in America tonight. But I hate to say it, but I must be a heck of a handicapper because, like I said when I interviewed you, I had you at 3-to-1 odds, and you were right here last year. I think you've been practicing, you little devil.
Well, the crew told me to practice. I got Jeff Humphrey there. He's pretty young, and he's like, I'll chase you down there, but since I got beat last week,
or last year, I just thought, well, you know, I got to try and do everything I can for $1,000.
I got to admit, you got sweat all over your forehead. Hot doesn't. That guy is one cool cucumber.
Yeah, I thought I seen somebody out of the corner of my eye on the top, and I figured it was a wild child, so I thought I better give it all I got, and because he's going to be tough in the feature, and we can end up that way in the feature, we'll be happy.
How do you think you're going to do in the feature? Where do you start, Jeff?
I don't know for sure. We qualified not too good here, and just hope we get through it and move up on through the field and do the best we can.
Thanks a lot, Jeff, and congratulations, and enjoy that $1,000. I'm sure you don't need it, but what the heck, we'll give it to you anyhow. Again, thanks. Outside the front row, from Brownsburg, Indiana, driving the Mox Motorsports, Bogerson Dodge number 17, the Brownsburg Bullet, Joey Saldana.
And starting on the pole from Kenosha, Wisconsin, driving the Osborne and Son Trucking, car number 1M, Kim Mock.
We forgot one, I think. Coming from the 24th starting spot, from Worcester, Ohio, piloting the Airman Motorsports World Racing number 22, looking for $50,000, the Wild Child, Jack Wakefield.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your winner for the night TV event. Ladies and gentlemen, off turn 4 this time by. Let's make some noise. Barbara, is going to see the fans. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Bill just told me we're just going to call it the breath start. Getting set to go. Jeff Clark, Sioux Falls, South Dakota on the flag stand. McCroskey, Vienna Discount Center Racetrack. Leading your feature event around. Kim Mock, Joey Saldana, Lance Louise Bradford, Callum Manis, Dwayne Bonini Jr., Phil Grassman, Randy Anderson, Skip Jackson, Dennis Moore Jr., John Drax Jr., Lee Nelson, Peter Murphy, Ronnie Day, Jason Statler, Patrick Ford, Jamie Oil, Jeff Patrician, Luthar, Combs, Hull, Westerkamp, Kading, and Hottenchild. The yellow lights are off, pace truck to the infield, getting set to go this time by the white line in turn 4. Hang to your hat, stick to your seat. Here we go, off turn 4, 3. Ronnie Day over in turn number 2, red flag situation. Driving the Country Builders Construction, Sunnyvale Lumber, Los Gatos Construction, car number 88. 4. The pace against the second throttle, down, for green. lights are off. Pace trucks will be coming in this time. Cars go on green as they come through turns 3 and 4.
All right, we'll take the ball. Set to go back to racing. The brown purple at Chili Santana takes the field to the straight in turn number 4. When they go back to racing, it'll be green, white, and then checkers. 2 laps. Top turn 4, green, white, checkers. Green!
got to thank my crew guys. They worked real hard. They stayed up all night last night, and we drove straight from here from Eldor, and them guys spent all day at the car wash and getting stuff ready to go. And I'm just glad. I don't know if my car owner knows I ran here tonight, but I'm gonna have to call him to quit. But I just real glad. I want to thank Tara McCarl for putting this race on. It's a great race, and you know, thank everybody for putting the 50,000 up. That's great.
Jack, when did you know that you had a shot at the front?
Well, we just there was a few wrecks there, and we got to some of the tail cars there for a while, and then we got up there about 7th place, and the car felt pretty good, and figured we probably had a pretty good chance there. The top 2 or 3 guys are always the hard ones to get, and that's the way it was tonight. Joey hit the tires there. We probably had a hard time actually getting him.
How close was it in the first lap over there when Ronnie Day got upside down? It looked like it happened pretty much right in front of you.
What'd you say?
How close was it when Ronnie Day got upside down there in turn 2? It looked like it happened right in front of you on the first lap there.
Well, it did. That one was real close there, and then when Joey spun out, I actually got into him and hit him in the right rear and lost the race right there, right at the end. So that was probably the closest call we had.
Congratulations, Jack. An awesome job. How about a race fans for Wild Child, Jack Lancaster?